Every day is an opportunity to become more aligned with your true self. There is so much beauty in this world, and so much of it lies within you. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of life, in the chaos, and the endless demands and distractions. But I want you to take a moment and pause. Breathe deeply, close your eyes, and feel the peace that is always with you, even in the midst of chaos. That peace is your foundation. It is a wellspring of strength, of clarity, of love that you can always return to. Whenever life feels overwhelming, return to that stillness. It is always within you, ready to guide you, ready to restore you. The world will try to make you believe that you are not enough, that you need to prove yourself, that you need to do more, be more, have more. But that is not true. You are enough, just as you are. You do not need to chase validation from others. You do not need to meet anyone else's expectations. You are already whole. Your worth is not defined by external achievements, by the things you possess, or by how others see you. Your worth is inherent. It is in your soul, in your heart, and your ability to love and to care for others. That is what makes you truly valuable. It is also important to remember that your journey is yours alone. It is not a race, nor a competition. Your path will not look like anyone else's. There is no timeline that you must follow. Life unfolds in its own rhythm, and you must trust that rhythm. Trust the pace of your journey. Trust that what is meant for you will come to you in the perfect timing. You do not need to force things. You do not need to chase what is not meant for you. What is meant for you will find its way to you when the time is right. And in the meantime, trust that every moment is an opportunity for growth, for learning, for deepening your connection with yourself. There will be times when life feels hard, when you feel as if you've reached the limits of what you can bear. It is in these moments, when you feel weak and vulnerable, that your true strength emerges. Strength is not about never breaking, never feeling pain. Strength is about how you rise after the fall. It is about how you learn to keep going, even when it feels like everything is working against you. Your strength is measured not in how you avoid hardship, but in how you face it. Your resilience, your ability to move forward even when the road is tough, is where your true power lies. And when you stumble, when you fall, when you make mistakes, and you will, it is important to remember that you are not defined by your failures. You are not defined by your mistakes. They are simply a part of your journey, stepping stones on the path to greater wisdom. Learn from them, grow from them, and then let them go. Do not let your past dictate your future. You are not a prisoner of your mistakes. You are free to choose a new direction, to start again, to create the future you desire. It is also vital to honor your emotions. Feel them fully, without judgment. Don't suppress your pain, your sadness, your anger. Allow yourself to experience them, and then let them go. Emotions are not something to be afraid of. They are messages. They are indicators of what is happening within you. When you allow yourself to feel, you open yourself to healing. You create space for peace to enter. Do not hide from what you feel. Acknowledge it, understand it, and then release it. The key to emotional freedom is not in avoiding or numbing your feelings, but in facing them with compassion and kindness. You are allowed to change. Life is about transformation. It's about evolving into a higher version of yourself. You are not meant to stay the same. Every experience, every relationship, every lesson, and every hardship has been an opportunity for growth. The person you were yesterday is not the person you are today. And the person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow. Change is a beautiful, natural part of life. It is how you learn, how you expand, and how you become the person you are always meant to be. Do not fear change. Embrace it. Trust that the changes you are undergoing are leading you toward greater wisdom, greater peace, and greater fulfillment. You are never too far gone to begin again. It is never too late to turn things around, to make new choices, to rewrite your story. No matter where you are in life, no matter how old you are, no matter how many mistakes you've made, there is always the possibility of a new beginning. The past does not have to dictate your future. You have the power to choose. You have the power to change. And with every new day, you are given the gift of a fresh start. It's easy to become consumed with the idea that you must figure everything out, that you must have all the answers, that you must have everything in place before moving forward. But life does not always work that way. Sometimes, you need to take the next step without knowing exactly where it will lead. Trust that the steps you are taking are the right ones for you, even if you can't see the full picture. Sometimes, the journey unfolds piece by piece, and the next step only becomes clear when you've taken the one before it. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust the timing of your life. You are always growing. Every day, you are becoming more of who you are meant to be. And that process of becoming is as important as the destination. Life is not about reaching a specific point. It's about the unfolding of your soul, the constant expansion of your heart and mind. You are not meant to remain stagnant. You are meant to evolve. And with every step you take, you are creating the person you are becoming. Honor this process. Honor the growth. Embrace it. And above all, never forget that you are worthy of all the love, joy, peace, and fulfillment that life has to offer. You are deserving of all the good things that are waiting for you. Believe in your worth, believe in your potential, and believe in the love that you are capable of giving and receiving. Your life is a beautiful expression of the divine. Your existence is a gift. And the love you share, the kindness you extend, the wisdom you offer, it all contributes to the beautiful tapestry of life that is unfolding. You are exactly where you need to be. You are doing exactly what you need to do. Trust yourself. Trust your path. And remember, no matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, you are always loved. You are always enough. You are always supported. As you continue this journey, remember that every moment is precious. You are constantly evolving, learning, and becoming more of who you are meant to be. Life is not about rushing to the end or checking off items on a to-do list. It is about being present in each moment, experiencing the full depth of life with all its beauty, challenges, and blessings. Life is meant to be felt, not just endured. Embrace every part of it, with all its joy and sorrow, with all its light and darkness. Each part of your journey has its purpose, and it all contributes to the person you are becoming. You are never bound by your past. Your past does not define you, nor does it dictate your future. Whatever mistakes you may have made, whatever regrets you may carry, they are not permanent. They are simply lessons learned, experiences that have shaped you. You have the power to move forward, to forgive yourself, and to release the weight of the past. The future is full of endless possibilities, and it is waiting for you to step into it with courage, with an open heart, and with the confidence that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. The love you carry within you is limitless. It is not something that runs out, that diminishes with time. Love grows, it multiplies, it extends beyond boundaries. When you love yourself, you create the capacity to love others in ways that are deep and unconditional. Love is not dependent on anything outside of you. It is a wellspring that flows from within, and the more you share it, the more you will receive in return. Love is the force that connects us all, the thread that weaves through every living thing. And when you choose to love, you are participating in the greatest power in the universe. It's okay to let go. There are times in life when you need to release things that no longer serve you. Old beliefs, past wounds, toxic relationships, negative patterns. Letting go is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It takes courage to recognize when something is holding you back and to take the necessary steps to release it. Trust that when you let go, you are making space for something new, for something better, for something more aligned with your true self. Your heart is a powerful thing. It has the capacity to heal, to transform, to build bridges where there were once walls. You may not always feel it, but your heart is constantly working to bring you closer to your true essence, to guide you toward the people, the experiences, and the opportunities that are meant for you. Trust your heart's wisdom. It knows the way, even when your mind is uncertain. There will be times when you feel weary, when the path seems long and the obstacles insurmountable. But in those moments, I want you to remember something. You are never alone. You are always supported. The strength you need is already within you, waiting to be called forth. And when you feel like you can't go on, when the weight of the world feels unbearable, know that it is okay to pause, to rest, to gather your energy. You do not need to be strong all the time. Strength is not about never faltering. It's about rising each time you fall. It's about having the courage to keep going, even when it seems impossible. Trust in the journey, trust in yourself, and trust in the timing of the universe. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Life is unfolding in perfect timing, and you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that the path you are on is the one that will lead you to the peace, the joy, and the fulfillment you seek. Even when you don't understand why things are happening the way they are, trust that everything is happening for a reason. You are being guided every step of the way. Your dreams are valid. They are meant to be pursued, and you are capable of achieving them. Do not let fear or self-doubt hold you back from pursuing what is in your heart. You are worthy of success, of happiness, of everything you desire. The world is full of opportunities, and you have the skills, the wisdom, and the strength to seize them. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and trust that with each step, you are moving closer to the life you are meant to live. Remember, it is not the destination that matters most, but the journey itself. The experiences you have, the lessons you learn, the people you meet, these are the things that make life rich and meaningful. Enjoy the ride. Embrace the highs and the lows, the quiet moments and the loud ones. Every experience adds to the tapestry of your life, creating a picture that is uniquely yours. You are a beautiful soul, worthy of every good thing that comes your way. You are worthy of love, of peace, of all the joy and happiness that the world has to offer. Never let anyone or anything convince you otherwise. You are deserving of all the blessings that are on their way to you. Believe in your worth, believe in your power, and believe in the love that flows endlessly within you. Trust that your life is unfolding in divine order. You are not here by accident. Your presence in this world is needed. The world is a better place because you are in it. Your light is important. Your kindness is important. Your voice is important. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Shine brightly, knowing that you are exactly who you need to be in this moment. You are perfect just as you are. As you walk this path, remember that you are not walking it alone. You are supported by love, by the universe, by the divine energy that connects us all. You are part of a beautiful, interconnected web of life, and you are exactly where you are meant to be. Embrace the journey with an open heart, with love, and with trust in the process. The best is yet to come. Every moment is a chance for renewal. Every breath you take, every step you make, is an opportunity to reframe your life, to create something new, to let go of the past, and to step into the present with gratitude and hope. You are not stuck in the past, and you do not have to live in the shadows of what has been. Each new day is a canvas, waiting for you to paint with your intentions, your actions, your thoughts. You may feel that your past mistakes or regrets weigh heavily on you. You may think that you cannot escape the shadow of what you've done or what has been done to you. But I want you to know this: you are not your past. Your past is just that, past. It no longer has the power to dictate your future unless you allow it to. You have the power to release the weight of old stories that no longer serve you. You have the power to rewrite your story, to transform your narrative, to embrace the future with open arms. It's important to forgive, not just others, but also yourself. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It doesn't erase the wrongs that have been done, but it frees you from the chains that bind you. When you forgive, you release yourself from the burden of resentment and anger. You open up space for peace, for healing, and for love to flow freely. And when you forgive yourself, you free your heart from the self-imposed judgment that has held you back. You deserve to be free. You deserve to move forward without carrying the weight of guilt or shame. You have so much love to give, and you don't need to look far to find it. The love you seek is already within you. It's in your heart, in your spirit, in the way you care for others. You don't need to search the world for love. Love is already in you, and it flows through you. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every touch of compassion is a reflection of the love that exists inside you. When you love others, you are loving yourself. When you show kindness, you are healing your own heart. Love is not something that is given or taken away by others. It is something that flows from within, a constant wellspring that can never run dry. When you feel overwhelmed, when you feel that the weight of the world is pressing down on you, take a moment to breathe. Close your eyes. Center yourself. Feel the earth beneath your feet, the air in your lungs, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Know that in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. You are not in this alone. You are part of something much greater. And in this vast universe, there is a divine presence that is guiding you, that is walking with you every step of the way. You are supported, you are held, you are loved. Take time to rest and recharge. You are not a machine, and you cannot run on empty. It is okay to take a break, to slow down, and to honor your need for rest. The world often tells you to keep going, to push through exhaustion, but your body and your spirit need time to replenish. Just as the earth rests during the winter months to renew itself, so too must you take moments of stillness and silence to renew your energy, to reflect, and to grow. Rest is not a luxury. It is a necessity for your well-being. When you encounter challenges in life, remember that they are not obstacles, but opportunities. Each challenge is an invitation to grow stronger, to learn something new, and to expand your capacity for compassion. Life is not about avoiding hardship. It's about how you navigate through it. It's about finding strength in the face of adversity and resilience in times of trouble. It's about trusting that everything you go through is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. You are enough, just as you are. The world may try to tell you that you need to be more, do more, achieve more. But the truth is, you are perfect in your imperfection. You don't need to change to be worthy of love, of respect, of success. You are worthy because you exist. Your value is not determined by what you achieve, but by who you are. You are a beautiful soul, and that is enough. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. When you feel lost or uncertain, trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Life has a way of unfolding in unexpected ways, and often the detours are where the greatest lessons are learned. The journey may not always look like what you imagined, but it is still yours to walk. Embrace the twists and turns, the ups and downs, knowing that every part of the journey is leading you closer to the truth of who you are. There is power in patience. The world may push you to rush, to get to the next step, to achieve the next milestone, but there is wisdom in taking your time. Sometimes, the best things in life come when we allow them to unfold naturally. Trust that things will come to you in their own time. Trust that the universe, or the divine presence you believe in, has a plan for you. You don't have to force things to happen. Everything will unfold in perfect timing. Remember to be gentle with yourself. You are doing the best you can. Life is not easy, and you are doing your best to navigate it. When you feel like you're not doing enough, remind yourself that you are enough. You are worthy of love, of peace, and of happiness. You do not have to be perfect to deserve the beautiful things life has to offer. You are already enough, just as you are. And as you continue on this journey, always remember to carry kindness in your heart. Every person you meet is carrying their own burdens. their own struggles, their own pain. A smile, a kind word, a listening ear, these small acts can make all the difference. You never know how much someone needs your kindness. Never underestimate the power of love, even in its smallest forms. Kindness is contagious, and when you extend it to others, you create a ripple effect of love and compassion. You are capable of great things. Do not let fear hold you back from stepping into your potential. You are stronger than your fears. You are braver than you think. And you are more than capable of achieving everything you desire. Trust yourself, trust your abilities, and trust that you have everything within you to succeed. You are not alone. You are connected to a vast web of love, support, and energy that spans the universe. No matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, you are always supported. There is always someone out there who understands, who cares, who is rooting for you. You are never truly alone, even when it feels like you are. So walk forward with faith. Walk forward with love in your heart. Walk forward with the knowledge that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. Your life is unfolding in beautiful ways, and every step you take is a step toward greater peace, greater joy, and greater fulfillment. As you walk this path, there will be moments of doubt. You will question your decisions, wonder if you are doing the right thing, and sometimes you may feel like giving up. But I am here to remind you that doubt is not the enemy. Doubt is simply a part of the human experience. It's okay to question, to reflect, and to wonder. It means you are learning, growing, and becoming more attuned to your own truth. When doubt arises, instead of fearing it, use it as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, to trust your inner wisdom, and to find clarity in the stillness. You are allowed to take your time. The world often tells you to hurry, to rush to get things done, to accomplish as much as possible in the shortest time. But life is not a race. There is no prize for being the fastest. There is only the journey, and the journey is meant to be savored. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Each moment you spend being present, appreciating where you are, is a gift. So do not rush. Allow yourself to move at your own pace. You do not need to meet anyone else's expectations or timeline. Your life is yours to live at your own pace. The world needs your unique light. It needs your kindness, your compassion, your wisdom. You may not always see the impact you are making, but know that every act of goodness, every word of encouragement, every gesture of love ripples out into the world. You are part of something much larger than yourself. Every connection you make, every soul you touch matters. You have the ability to make the world a better place, just by being yourself, by sharing your love, by being present for others. And when the world feels heavy, when the weight of everything seems unbearable, take a moment to pause. Breathe. Close your eyes and feel the peace within you. The world is full of noise, of distractions, of chaos. But within you, there is a stillness, a calm, a peace that is always there, even in the most tumultuous of times. Reconnect with that peace. Allow it to fill you up, to soothe your heart, to ground you. In those moments of stillness, you will find your strength. You will find your clarity. You will remember that you have everything you need to face whatever comes your way. You are not meant to do everything on your own. We are not meant to live in isolation. There is strength in connection, in reaching out to others for support, and in offering your own support in return. It is okay to lean on others when you need to. It is okay to ask for help. We all have our struggles, our burdens, and our challenges. But together, we can carry them. Together, we can lift each other up. Never be afraid to ask for help, and never be afraid to give help when someone else needs it. That is the beauty of community. That is the beauty of love. Know that you are always supported, even in moments when you feel alone. You are not abandoned. You are surrounded by love, by those who care about you, by the unseen forces that guide you. There is always help available to you, whether it comes in the form of a friend, a family member, or even a stranger. Trust that you are never alone. Trust that there is always a way through, and that you have the strength to find it. When you face challenges, it's easy to focus on what isn't going well, but I encourage you to look at what is going well. There is always something to be grateful for. Even in the hardest of times, there is something, however small, that is a source of joy, of comfort, of hope. When you focus on the good, you invite more good into your life. You start to see the beauty in the midst of the chaos. You start to appreciate the simple things, the warmth of the sun, the smile of a friend, the sound of rain on the roof, the quiet moments of peace. All of these things matter. All of these things are gifts. Never take them for granted. And when you make mistakes, and you will, remember that mistakes are not failures. They are lessons. They are opportunities for growth. Every time you stumble, you learn something new. Every time you fall, you get back up stronger, wiser, more resilient. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. It is okay to not have all the answers, to not get everything right. What matters is that you keep going, that you keep learning, and that you keep showing up as your authentic self. That is the true measure of success. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of kindness. You are worthy of joy. You do not have to earn love or prove yourself to anyone. You are loved simply because you exist. You are valuable, just as you are. The love you have for others, the kindness you show, the compassion you offer, all of that is an extension of the love that is already inside you. You have the power to create a ripple effect of love and goodness just by being yourself. You don't have to change or become someone else to be worthy of love. You are enough, right now, just as you are. You have so much to offer the world. Your talents, your heart, your unique perspective, they are all gifts. Don't hide them. Don't hold back. The world needs your voice. It needs your creativity. It needs your light. When you share what you have to offer, you inspire others to do the same. You create a cycle of giving, of loving, of supporting one another. That is how we make the world a better place. Not by waiting for someone else to make the change, but by being the change yourselves. When you offer your gifts, you not only change your life, but you change the lives of everyone around you. Remember that every day is a new beginning. You are not defined by what happened yesterday, by your mistakes, or by the struggles you faced. Every day is an opportunity to start fresh, to try again, to do better, and to be better. You are constantly evolving. You are constantly growing. You are constantly becoming more of who you are meant to be. Trust the process. Trust the journey. It may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. You are worthy of all the beautiful things that life has to offer. You deserve peace, love, joy, and abundance. Do not let fear, doubt, or negativity stand in your way. You are powerful. You are capable. You are deserving. Keep believing in yourself, and keep moving forward with love and faith in your heart. You have everything you need to live the life you desire. Just trust yourself, and trust the path ahead. I see you, standing at the crossroads of your life, wondering which direction to take. You may feel lost at times, unsure of which path to follow, but let me reassure you that this moment, this uncertainty, is not something to fear. It is simply a part of your journey. Every twist, every turn, every pause is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become the person you are meant to be. The weight of the world can feel heavy on your shoulders. There are times when the burdens of life seem unbearable, when it feels like you're carrying more than you can handle. But know this, you are stronger than you realize. Your heart has the capacity to endure far more than you give it credit for. It is not the difficulties you face that define you, but how you rise in the face of them. Every challenge you overcome makes you more resilient, more compassionate, more capable. Every difficulty is a lesson that helps shape your soul. It's okay to be uncertain. It's okay to not have all the answers. Life is not a race. There is no need to rush. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. The path will unfold before you, step by step, as you continue to walk in faith and trust. It is easy to look at others and compare yourself, to measure your worth by someone else's achievements or timeline. But the truth is, there is no one else like you. Your journey is unique. The way you see the world, the way you experience life, is completely yours. And that makes you irreplaceable. Your value is not determined by how much you have, how much you do, or how fast you get there. It is in who you are, in the love you give, in the kindness you show, and in the authenticity with which you live your life. The world may try to tell you that you are not enough, that you need to be more, do more, achieve more. But those are lies. You are enough. Right here, right now, just as you are. You do not need to change for anyone. You do not need to prove your worth to anyone. Your worth is inherent. It is in the very essence of who you are. You are worthy of love, of respect, and of all the good things life has to offer, simply because you exist. When you make mistakes, when you stumble, when you fall, know that this is part of being human. There is no shame in imperfection. No one is perfect, and that is not only okay, it's beautiful. It is through our imperfections that we find our humanity, our compassion, and our strength. It is in the moments of weakness that we learn our greatest lessons. And it is in the times we fall that we rise higher than we ever thought possible. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to pause and take a breath. Life can be overwhelming, and it's easy to get caught up in the pressure to constantly do, to constantly move forward. But rest is not a luxury. It is necessary for your well-being. When you rest, you give yourself the space to recharge, to reconnect with your true self, and to regain the energy you need to keep going. Without rest, we burn out. Without rest, we lose sight of what truly matters. So take the time you need to nourish your body, mind, and soul. There is so much beauty around you, if only you take the time to see it. In the small moments, in the quiet spaces, in the simple joys of life, there is beauty. The world is filled with wonders, the laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of the wind through the trees. Life is not just about the big milestones or the grand achievements. It's about appreciating the small, everyday moments that make up the fabric of your life. You are not alone. Even in the darkest moments, when it feels like the world is too much to bear, you are not alone. There is a presence with you, always. A love that surrounds you, that holds you, that comforts you. You are never abandoned, no matter how far you may feel from those you love or from the world around you. There is always someone who cares, even when it feels like the world is silent. And there is always the love that comes from deep within you, always waiting for you to tap into it, to give it and receive it. Your life is sacred. Your story is important. Even when you feel like you're not making a difference, know that you are. Every small act of kindness, every moment of patience, every time you offer a smile or a helping hand, you are changing the world. You may not see the ripple effects, but they are there. Your actions, your choices, your energy impact the people around you, and that impact extends far beyond what you can imagine. I want you to know that it's okay to be exactly where you are. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to have a perfect plan or a perfect life. Life is messy, and that's part of what makes it so beautiful. Every part of your journey, every step, every misstep is part of the process. You are exactly where you need to be. Don't rush it. Don't force it. Just trust the process and allow yourself to grow and evolve at your own pace. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of love. Never let anyone or anything tell you otherwise. Never let the opinions of others or the opinions you hold of yourself make you feel small or insignificant. You are a bright light in this world, and your presence makes a difference. Your love makes a difference. Your kindness makes a difference. You are worthy of all the beautiful things that life has to offer.